surrounded by dogs and idiots.
Do you owe the IRS back taxes? Are you being threatened with levies or garnishments? Is the IRS investigating or auditing you? Don't call the IRS alone. Let our experts negotiate for you so you pay the IRS as little as possible. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes to the IRS, call now and see if you qualify to pay less.
For your next vehicle, whatever your credit situation, it's Greenbrier Motors across from South Park Mall in Moline. Forget the sales commission and buy directly from the owners with interest rates as low as 1.9% APR and a 100% approval rate. Your financing is guaranteed. If we don't have what you're looking for, we'll find it for you for less. Visit us on the web at gbmmoline.com. Greenbrier Motors is the easy way to buy across from South Park Mall in Moline. Get in here and buy yourself something nice.
Has your tub and shower seen better days? Then it's time to enter the Crawford Company's Crash My Bath contest. Go to CrawfordGiveaway.com to register to win a tub shower remodel valued at up to $1,800 from the Crawford Company.
We know we ought to eat a little healthier. WQAD News 8 can keep it from being bland with the Genesis Healthy Heart Kitchen. Every Friday on Good Morning Quad Cities.
Say hello to the WQAD News 8 app.
Good Morning Quad Cities at 6 a.m. Encore. Weekdays at 7 a.m. on MyTV 8-3 and Mediacom Channel 716.
Another chilly night here on the north side, but clear skies above as we get you set for Chicago Cubs baseball here on My50. The Cubs looking for their first 4-game winning streak of the season after a shutout win over the Pirates last night. Great to have you with us alongside Jim DeShays. I'm Len Casper. We talked last night about all this youth, and Anthony Rizzo's not old. He's 25, but he's been around a while, and he's on an MVP track here early this season.
Yeah, he is a finished product. We talked a lot about Anthony Rizzo last year when he was an all-star, and he's off to a great start again this year. Just one good at-bat after another, whether staying on the ball, hitting it the other way, taking his walks when they stay out of the zone. He's not chasing pitches. He has the best on-base percentage in all of baseball. He has the best walk-to-strikeout ratio in all of baseball. Here's some other numbers for you. Batting .344. There's that .494 on-base percentage, slugging at a .508 clip. Lefty goes for the Pirates tonight, Jeff Locke, and you see what Anthony did against Southpaws last year.
Yeah, 6 for 12 to start this season against lefties. It'll be Travis Wood, only the second lefty the Pirates offense has faced, and the other lefty was Travis Wood last week.
Yeah, and Travis Wood with a no decision in his start against the Pirates last week. He pitched pretty well in that ball game. It's kind of weird. He's been good against Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh, but has really struggled against them here in his home ballpark. And we'll get our second look at the young left-hander, Jeff Locke. He went 5 innings, allowed 4 runs in his start against the Cubs.
The Cubs have clinched a winning April for the first time since 2008, and they've started the season series winning 3 of the first 5 against the Pirates. Game 2 of this series is next.
When severe weather threatens our homes and families.
Oh my, look at that.
This is what they're looking at right there.
Right now, I believe we are right under that cell. A confirmed tornado in DeWitt.
WQAD's Storm Track 8 team will be here with you.
We had a confirmed tornado that was located near Fulton.
It's like a wall of rain came through, and that was when the wind really got intense.
Tracking the danger until it's gone. Each time, every time. Hard work, determination. That's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
Whoa. Oh, this mattress is unbelievable.
And these prices are unbelievably low.
You can believe it.
This happens every day at Factory Direct Mattress.
At 5401 North Brady Street in Davenport.
It's unbelievable.
That's not going to work.
Give me some time. I'll run this by my boss again.
How long we been here?
Forever. We're going to miss our reservation.
We should have went to Kavanaugh's Motors.
At Kavanaugh's, we're going to give you the best price in less than an hour plus a lifetime powertrain warranty.
Stop in for the best deal on your next new vehicle. It's the award season event at Cavanaugh's Motors in Monmouth, Illinois.
At Cavanaugh's, we respect your time because nobody beats our deal. Nobody.
River Valley Turf is the place to shop for John Deere tractors, lawn equipment, and gators. From 115 horsepower John Deere tractors down to residential lawn equipment, they've got you covered. At River Valley Turf, you'll find more equipment at unbeatable prices, and our knowledgeable staff will help you find the right model for you. And we even let you ride and drive your next mower before you buy. River Valley Turf offers at-home maintenance for all of your power equipment for all seasons. We're a full-service dealership, offering pickup and delivery as well as home services. River Valley Turf in Davenport and Silvis.
Viral sensation Shawn Mendes, plus Sean Diddy Combs.
It was Puffy, it was Diddy.
Diddy's really not as fun.
I've hung out with Diddy before. Diddy's fun.
That was Puff Daddy.
Next, Ellen.
Ellen, tomorrow at 4 on WQAD News 8.
Let the music take control. The delicious taste of new Bud Light Lime Lemonade Ritas. Fiesta forever.
Chicago Cubs baseball is brought to you by Budweiser. Still brewed the hard way. This Bud's for you. Honda Dream Garage Sales Event. Now at your Honda dealer. Napa, home of Napa know-how. Ford, America's best-selling brand, inviting you to go further in our fuel-efficient vehicles. Check out our entire lineup at your Ford store or at localfordstores.com. Subway, make a smart play for savory subs this season. Score more flavor at Subway restaurants. Subway, eat fresh. And by Southwest Airlines. Book your low fare now at southwest.com. Travis Wood is ready to go. Cubs a game out of first place here in late April. 11-7 to start tonight. Pirates 11-9. And we're underway. Josh Harrison leading off. Foul back to the screen, and it's 1-1. And Cubs baseball in beautiful high definition is brought to you by Xfinity, your home for the most live sports. 1-1 is inside. Cubs a 4-0 winner last night as the Pirates were held to just 4 hits, and they were shut out for the 4th time so far this month. 2-2.
Yeah, they've had a hard time getting the bats going. Josh Harrison was 0 for 4 last night. A lot of those hitters took overs. Jason Hamill was outstanding in his efforts. So Clint Hurdle's boys struggling a little bit with the bat, still playing winning baseball. The pitching's been quite good for him. Let's take a look at our Gander Mountain game time weather. 44 degrees, not quite as breezy as it was last night. A little humidity, mostly clear. Good night to pitch.
3-2 on the way. Fouled back to the seats.
Game time weather brought to you by Gander Mountain. Low price every day. Guaranteed.
Yeah, normally 44 here in April. You'd expect a pretty strong breeze blowing in, but right now the wind is doing very little.
Yeah, knock on wood, but it's a little more comfortable tonight than it was last night. No knock on wood.
I was going to say, you picked an interesting night for that cliche. Here's the rest of the Pirates lineup. They had their 5-game winning streak snapped last night. Mercer batting second for only the 2nd time. McCutchen really scuffling. Corey Hart gets a rare start at first. Marte and lefty. Walker, their hottest hitter. Cervelli, Rodriguez, and right. And the pitcher, Locke. Strike called on Mercer. 5 out of 11, 2 home runs in his career against Travis Wood.
Down around the knees on the edge here to Mercer, and now 0-2. See where he goes to try to finish him off. Try to throw one in on his hands.
Not where Castillo wanted it, but it worked.
Sometimes you don't get what you want, but you get what you need defensively for the Cubs. Hey, Junior Lake is back. He's going to play left field tonight. Dexter Fowler in center where you normally see him. Same for Soler. Infield, Brian Castro, Russell Rizzo. Wellington Castillo makes his 5th start of the year behind home plate. Travis Wood continues with a 1-1 record of 324 earned run average.
Facing a struggling Andrew McCutchen. Fowler on the move. Doesn't even have to leave his feet. McCutchen now 1 for his last 23. The Cubs are coming up when we return.
The fresh shrimp in your grocery store may soon come from right here in Illinois.
It's so unusual to have a fresh seafood product in the Midwest.
It's, you know, the surf and turf as it is in Adams County.
Thursday, WQAD News 8 takes you to a local saltwater shrimp farm.
And I believe that we're on the cutting edge.
We'll see where they're grown, how they're being sold, and most importantly, how they taste.
Oh, yum. Yeah. Very good.
Thursday on WQAD News 8 at 5.
Mom's here, get ready.
Hey, looks great in here, guys.
Thanks, honey. Remember, this is just between you and I.
Enjoy your free time. Do what matters most. From everyday surface cleaning to deep cleaning, Dustbusters does it all. Dustbusters is bonded, insured, honest, thorough, and dependable. We strive for the best at Dustbusters Cleaning Services. Whether residential or commercial, call us for a free estimate or find us online at dustbusterscs.com. Who you gonna call?
If you're looking for a new truck, keep this in mind. Every 42 seconds, someone buys a new Ford F-Series. Get yours at Courtesy Ford in Davenport. Save $9,000 off this King Ranch. Drive this F-150 for just $275 a month. Plus, the all-new 2015 F-150 is here. It's the North American Truck of the Year. A new F-Series is purchased every 42 seconds. Be the next at Courtesy Ford in Davenport. We're over here on West River Drive.
Now let's look at the Cubs batting order. It's brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Book your low fare now at southwest.com. Against lefties, Joe Madden has tended to flip-flop Rizzo and Soler, so the lefty bats second in the lineup. Soler, Bryant, Castro. Junior Lake just called up from Iowa last night, gets his first start of the season. Castillo, the catcher, Travis Wood batting 8th, and Addison Russell, the rookie, hitting 9th.
Taking a look now at the Buccos defensively. Marte, McCutchen, Rodriguez across the outfield. Third to first will go Harrison, Mercer, Walker, Hart. Cervelli does the catching. Jeff Locke, 27-year-old left-hander, on the mound for the Pirates tonight. He's 2-0 with a .332 earned run average, making his 4th starts. There's a lot of two-seam fastballs, good changeup and curveball.
Fowler had a good night in game 1. 2 hits, a walk, a steal, and a run. It's a fastball outside. The 1-0 from Locke, swung on and fouled back.
Yeah, Fowler worked a 2-out walk in the ballgame last night. Turned into a 3-run inning in the Cubs' 4-0 win.
Set the umpires for you. Dan Iasonia back at the plate. The crew chief is Dale Scott. C.B. Buckner, Lance Barrett around the bases. In the dirt. So Belly had to go down and block it just in case Fowler swung at it.
Well, against Locke, expect Joe Madden to have base runners in motion. Left-hander, tough to run on, gets a lot of ground balls. First things first, they need base runners.
And smacked into center for a base hit.
Fowler A lot from the left side of the plate, carving that ball towards left center field. Here from the right side, a similar approach. Working up the middle of the diamond, middle away, solid approach, and is rewarded.
Now Rizzo showed you the gaudy numbers in the open, especially against lefties. Actually better versus lefties than righties last year.
Hitting about 500 over the last week.
That's a strike. Locks from New Hampshire. Conway, New Hampshire. 47 years old, 6 feet, 195 pounds. Had a great first half. In 2013, 8-2 with a 215, and that got him on the National League All-Star team. Hasn't been that great since. 11-11 with an ERA of almost 4.5.
And wheels kind of came off the second half of that year. Lost command of the strike zone, started to walk people, lost confidence, kind of spiraled downhill. Last year he went 7-6 with a 391 earned run average, 21 big league starts.
This side, and Rizzo had to back off the plate, 2-2. I would not expect to see Anthony wear any sort of elbow guard or anything like that until it's absolutely necessary. It's just not something he's comfortable doing. He's already been hit 6 times. That's a club record for April. 2-2 on the way, and he just got a piece of it.
It's a spike curveball that Locke throws. This one diving down out of the strike zone, and so just gets a piece. It's a fairly typical approach from Rizzo with 2 strikes, especially with a lefty on the mound, where he'll really quiet down that lower body.
They've got Fowler picked off. Hart's throw to Harrison, the third baseman, covering second in the shift. So that'll go 1-3-5 on the caught stealing. First time Fowler's been nabbed.
Yeah, going on first move, and unfortunately for him, the second move was a throw to first base.
So 1 away and a 2-2 count on Rizzo. The pitch. That was foul.
It seems like after caught stealing, the guy in the batter's box gets a hit a high percentage of the time. I have no evidence to support that. I'm guessing I'm dead wrong.
Well, you got a guy hitting 344, so
seems like that.
You got a bad chance that we'll do something here. Soler on deck. Block with the Ted Lilly hip turn. Couldn't get him to bite. I was chatting with a former big league pitcher the other day. I said, how would you pitch Anthony Rizzo? He said, man, I guess you try to work inside, you know, go cut her in, but make sure you get it in.
He doesn't give you much room.
No, he doesn't.
And he's quick in there, as you just saw.
And he was talking as a right-handed pitcher, you know, cut her in, but yeah, he doesn't give you much to look at.
Yeah, the pitches we're talking about are off the plate. You know, cut her in is off the plate. And he has such a keen eye.
Strike 3 called. That was a pitcher's strike. Rizzo, no argument.
Do a lot of work down, in, and now a shot at the outside corner, borderline pitch. Locke gets the call, but a good at bat by Rizzo, forced him to throw 10 pitches.
Yeah, that feels like a tip your cap kind of at bat. As Locke painted to strike him out. Now Soler, 1 ball, no strikes. He snapped an 0 for 15 last night, had 2 hits, including a double and a run scored. Chris Bryant would bat next. And Chris Bryant will bat next. So the trio of Rizzo, Bryant, and Castro, the 5 games so far against the Pirates going back to last week in Pittsburgh, they have collectively hit for a .448 batting average. In the air to right. This is Sean Rodriguez getting the start, and he's got it. The inning is over. 20-pitch inning for Locke. No runs, we're scoreless.
Thanks, Quad Cities, for making Sexton Ford your trusted dealership for all your vehicle needs. From sales to service, auto body to parts. Buy the best-selling truck 38 years running. A new 2014 F-150 XLT for $33,095. Get an all-new 2015 Ford Fusion S, only $18,995. Get drastic used car discounts like a 2014 Fiesta for $10,995 or a 2012 Escape XLT for only $14,995.
Sexton Ford is the talk of the town.
QCA Pools and Spas manufactures and distributes 3 lines of infrared saunas. But did you know our patented TheraSauna is the only sauna that can make you healthier? TheraSauna's patented stable heat system keeps the heat at a constant temperature, which allows your body to absorb more far infrared and release toxins stored inside. This process can help reduce muscle spasms, inflammation, and help with blood circulation. Stop into QCA Pools and Spas and try the patented infrared TheraSauna or visit therasauna.com.
All new Dr. Phil, a college professor.
He is a compulsive liar. He's demon-possessed.
Faces a firing squad of his exes.
Are you a stripper?
Yeah, you knew that before.
You told me months after we were married.
Are you kidding me? He introduced me as his fiance.
She thought we were engaged. I didn't believe we were engaged. Did you give Tanya the ring you bought for Julie? Yes.
I'm glad he didn't marry me.
All new Dr. Phil.
Tomorrow at 3 on WQAD News 8.
Cubs with a hit, no runs. Pirates went down very quickly. In the top of the first, couple of strikeouts for Travis Wood. Nice running grab by Dexter Fowler. Corey Hart takes a strike. Second start at first base this season, 4th overall. He's also played right a couple of times. 1-1. The way the schedule has worked out, the Pirates facing a lefty for just the 2nd time in their first 21 games. The other time it was against Wood last week. So guys like Corey Hart, Sean Rodriguez have not had a ton of opportunities to get in the lineup.
It's always a challenge for a manager, especially coming out of spring training when your bench guys are getting plenty of at-bats. Everybody gets enough ABs in spring training. And then you get into the regular season and guys, if they don't get an opportunity, tend to get a little rusty.
Good pitch. Wood could not get the call from Dan Isonia.
Hey, Cub fans, let's go. The Cubs are making some noise this year at Wrigley Field. It's not just jackhammers. Tickets are still available for every game in this homestand, which will also feature the Brewers over the weekend. So we got the Pirates tomorrow, off day Thursday, Brewers over the weekend. Tickets can be yours at Cubs.com.
Struggling Brewers are trailing again at Cincinnati 4-1. Swing and a miss. Another changeup or third ball.
Little change. Yeah. Floated it up there, and Hart was out in front of it by about 1.5 feet.
Yep. Good call.
Next is outfielder number 6.
He threw it where he wanted to. The off-speed nature of the pitch was enough to fool Hart.
So the Brewers are down to the 5th, 4-1 at Cincinnati. If they don't come back, they'll be 4-17. Jonathan Lucroy, maybe their best two-way player, as Marte grounds out. He's on the DL. Scooter Gennett, their second baseman, is Carlos Gomez. The center fielder on the DL, although I read maybe this weekend, Saturday, he could possibly be back. It has been a historically awful start for the Brewers this season.
Well, entering play tonight, 9 games behind the Cardinals. That's a month into the season, and you find yourself double digits out of first place.
Strikeout on Walker, 10-game hitting streak during which he's batted .359. Wood has faced the Pirates a lot in his career. He has not fared well against them in this ballpark for whatever reason. He's 0-5 with a .528 in 6 career starts. This opponent, this venue. 1-2.
Well, Travis is an extreme fly ball pitcher, and I haven't looked at the breakdown on all those games when they were pitched. So if you figure, early in the year when it's cold and ball's not carrying, the wind's blowing in, it's a fairly pitcher-friendly ballpark. In the heat of the summer with the wind blowing out, it can be nightmarish for any pitcher, especially a fly ball guy.
On the ground to the rookie Addison Russell. Travis Wood early on looking sharp. Cubs will bat in the second and a scoreless tie.
Seeing a need and meeting it. It's what we do. For Lillian Weber, it's making dresses for little girls in Africa.
Yeah, this is my 1000th one.
WQAD News 8 applauds Lillian and everyone else like her, determined to make the world a little bit better.
9 times out of 10, they always say, well, the old people don't do anything. Well, they do. And as soon as I get this one done, I'll probably, go to the next one.
Hard work, determination. It's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
Old age, hail damage,
or maybe even golf ball damage.
There are many factors that can affect the life of your roof. At Old Town Roofing, we offer several solutions to your weathered roof. We do drone inspections to get a bird's eye view of your roof's condition. Old Town Roofing is the only IKO Shield Pro Plus roofing contractor within a 60-mile radius of the Quad Cities. Find us online at oldtownroofing.com. At Old Town Roofing, our service is over the top. Check us out with the Better Business Bureau. We maintain an A+ rating.
Peel Motors in Princeton and Geneseo. Simply unbeatable deals on new Chevys, new Cadillacs, new Buicks, and new GMCs. Expect a low-pressure atmosphere with unbeatable deals and exceptional customer service every time. Drive 20, save plenty. Peel Motors, Princeton and Geneseo. We're worth the trip.
Let's look at our Mazda replay cam. Michael Irvin, Kurt Warner, a couple of NFL greats. The draft is coming up on Thursday, so it's an NFL-themed week here in Chicago. Mazda, conviction, creativity, courage. This is the Mazda way. And the NFL Network's Rich Eisen, Steve Mariucci, and Melissa Stark will conduct the 7th inning stretch a little later on.
Is that Kurt Warner or Jim Edmonds?
Yeah, that's a good call. Well, we're seeing daily progress in the bleachers. especially in left field. That portion of the bleachers should be done first. So we're getting there slowly but surely. Starlin Castro takes strike one.
It all fits, doesn't it? It's a renovated team, rebuilt team, renovating the ballpark.
That's high. Yeah, I can't wait till it's all done. Hard on a hop, knocked down by Mercer. He picks it up, throw to first. Out is the call.
Don't mark your scorebook just yet, folks.
Bang, bang at first base as Dale Scott made the out call. And Joe Madden wants a second for the video guys to take a look. I know what the crowd wants them to do. And Joe has challenged. Safe.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm going to go with conclusively safe.
That's the way to be bold.
That they will overturn it. Has Joe won a challenge? I think they're 0 for 5.
I want to say 0 for, yeah.
I don't want to keep looking at the replays because whatever my first thought is.
Oh yeah, safe. Yeah.
I usually end up doubting myself.
Yeah, that's an easy one there. It shouldn't take long.
So the Cubs will maintain their challenge.
So goes a base hit, eh?
Yep.
And the exit velocity off the bat there was pretty good.
Yeah, so they're now 1 for 6. And getting calls overturned. Now Junior Lake playing left. Career .243 hitter in 172 games over the last 2 seasons. Was hitting .289 at Iowa in 13 games before he was called up yesterday. Had a good spring. He hit .319.
Let's stay back on that off-speed pitch. If you're wondering why not Matt Caesar, well, Matt Caesar was sent out and he has to be down for at least 10 days before he can be recalled, and he hasn't been down there for 10 days. So Junior Lake gets the opportunity.
Yeah, the only exception to that rule is due to a DL stint, but Brian Schlitter was optioned, not DL'd. And 0-2 on Lake. By the way, that's how replay's supposed to work. Manager quickly called for a challenge, spent about 30 seconds looking at it, and they got it right.
Starlin not getting a good read off the lefty lock as that pitch was being delivered. He was breaking back to the base, so really had no chance to advance on this ball in the dirt. Nice job by Cervelli sliding out, knocking it down, and keeping it in front.
Cervelli's setting up toward the inside. Pitches out over the plate and bounced into center. Castro making the turn. He's going to try for 3, and he'll get there without a throw. And they're at the corners with nobody out for Castillo.
Welcome back, Junior Lake. First debut with the big club this year. A good one. Locke trying to go in, left it out over the plate, right down the middle. And this ball's got a lot of topspin and scoots by Mercer. Castro forcing the issue, gets to third. Cubs set up nicely here to draw first blood.
So those types of pitches, JD, you know, you can get away with mistakes. But when you're a pitcher and you're ahead in the count, you've got the batter in swing mode. That's when you can't make a mistake, right?
Well, and again, especially with a guy like Junior who has shown an inclination to chase pitches out of the zone. I think with a guy like Rizzo, if I get beat in the strike zone, you know, on a 0-2, 1-2 pitch, I live with it.
Down by Cervelli. Travis Wood on deck. Cubs trying to strike first.
But, you know, that's the thing. It's easy to sit up here and second guess and say, well, he missed. He made a bad pitch over the middle of the plate, and I do it all the time. But it's easier said than done.
Yep.
And the guys that hit their spots all the time, they're Hall of Famers. They're Greg Maddux. And even Greg would tell you in most of his starts, he would make, 10, 12 mistakes where he'd be trying to go to one side of the plate and throw it out over the middle. Hang a change up. Just the second inning, so the Pirates willing to trade a run for a couple of outs here. They're looking for 2 in the middle of the diamond. Harrison is behind the bag a few steps at third.
And out right at Walker.
Not great numbers for Wellington Castillo so far this year, but I love his at-bats. He's been hitting the ball hard.
To kind of play defensively with if the Pirates advanced scout is sitting in a hotel room somewhere, the video guys, they're maybe patting themselves on the back.
High-fiving, yeah.
So it's Travis Wood, the pitcher. Swing and a miss.
Well, Travis Wood, obviously one of the better hitting pitchers in the game, so you treat him a little differently than you would most of your pitchers if you're Joe Madden. But he likes to turn his guys loose. Figuring the pitcher's just trying to channel a strike on that first pitch to the opposing pitcher. Now we may see a little safety squeeze.
There's the bunt, and it's foul. Good call, partner. 0-2.
And I think Castro in that situation, it's not a suicide squeeze, so you're not flying down the line. But I think Joe Madden would probably prefer to see a little more aggressive secondary from Starlin there. And he's really tight to the bag as that pitch is being delivered and gets a late break. I mean, he's making it awfully difficult to score if Woodward get the bunt down successfully there. And perhaps it was just a straight sacrifice, but even with that, you have to come down the line a little bit more aggressively.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, and now Locke an out away from escaping completely here in the second. Got our fan cam segment coming up. Tweet us your Cubs selfies at hashtag WGN Cubs. That is not
Rob Deere.
Your rec room, isn't it? Nice. Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 3 with a run scored in his Wrigley debut last night. Certainly we hope the fan who was hit by the bat that was inadvertently tossed into the stands on a Russell swing is okay. Addison felt awful about it. Locks 1-0 on 2 balls, no strikes.
passively aggressive or whatever the terminology is. You're looking to hit it. Yeah, selectively aggressive. Passive aggressive is a psychological term.
Is probably not what you want.
Selectively aggressive.
Maybe with your siblings, you might be passively aggressive. This is going to reach the seats behind the Pirate dugout.
Yeah, you want a hitter. I don't care where he is in the batting order. You want him looking to do damage, 2 balls and no strikes. You don't want him flailing away at pitches out of the zone. So that's the selective part. But you're not in straight take mode there. Belly with signals to let everybody know where he's going to go with the ball if Lake breaks for second.
Left field, and it's going to get down. Castro will score. Lake on his way to third, Russell to second, and the Cubs lead 1-0. Addison Russell comes through with 2 outs.
Bases clearing double the other day in Cincinnati when the club really needed it, and now he delivers changeup over the plate, down. Good look at the swing by Russell. And use those legs, go down and get that ball. And indeed, the Cubs do draw first blood. Big 2-out knock. It's been a bit of a theme here lately.
Foul to third off the bat of Dexter Fowler.
One of the side effects of this cold weather is I just don't keep as neat a scorebook. I just don't have the dexterity in my fingers, and I'm wearing gloves.
With gloves.
Very messy. Yeah.
As long as you can read it.
That's what I used to try to tell the nuns when I was in grade school, and that didn't go over very well.
I can read it.
It lights you up over your penmanship.
Three hits in the inning.
And a rocket off the bat of Castillo for an out.
Another hit here could make it 3-0. Right on cue. Lake is in. Russell toward the plate. The throw there cut off by Corey Hart. Throw to second, and he hits the umpire. Fowler on his way to third.
Lock up about belly button high without offering. Fowler shoots it into right field. Rodriguez really wanting to make sure he got that throw down, and then as Hart goes to make the throw to second base, he catches a cleat or something, loses an edge. And good heads up base running by Fowler to press on. Whoop, Addison Russell caught in between.
Yeah, you gotta pick one, standing or sliding. So 3-0. Fowler 2 hits. So he picks up 2 RBIs on the single, to second on the throw, to third on the error. Dancing down the line. Fowler got halfway down the line. That ball rolled to Walker in shallow right. Cubs get 3 runs. Give Travis Wood the cushion early on.
Help decisions are a part of everyday life. Whether it's for yourself or your family, WQAD.com offers a directory of reliable local health professionals right at your fingertips. Information and resources to help guide your decisions. From what you can do to improve your health to the new breakthrough procedures being offered right here in our area. Go to WQAD.com. Scroll down and click the quick link for a list of trusted providers and information.
Hey, pass me a kickstart.
Mountain Dew Kickstart. With 2 new flavors that taste good.
Today's game is brought to you locally by Core Vens Insurance.
I can't figure my way out of this one.
Sometimes before you move ahead,
I'm not just dropping this. I love you.
I get the romance. You need a plan.
you've got to take a good look back.
Not everything needs a plan.
Everything that matters does. Will.
Alicia.
Hey.
All I know is that I love you.
Peter, it's never going back to normal.
The Good Wife Weekends. Relive every moment, every weekend.
Late night Sunday on WQAD News 8.
Quad City shoppers have saved over $5 million with Get It Today deals. You can save half off or more. There's a new deal every day. Get It Today half-price deals. Find the latest deals at WQAD.com.
Let's keep the Pay It Forward circle going. Make a nomination today at WQAD.com.
Forever. Cubs like the 2-out runs. It's all they've been getting in this series. 4-0 winner last night and a 3-0 start. RBIs from Russell and Fowler in the second.
Meanwhile, Travis Wood has gone 6 up, 6 down with 3 strikeouts.
Cervelli, Rodriguez, and Locke. In there for a strike.
I'm talking about Travis's struggles against the Pirates in this ballpark, and I was looking at his game log here, his game by games. He's pitched a number of good games against them. Last year, in September, he gave up 7 runs in an inning and 2/3, so that greatly inflated the ERA. He got shut out a couple of occasions. Another tough no decision where he only allowed 1 run. So he has pitched better than the numbers would indicate.
One and 2 to Cervelli. Rizzo way off the line at first.
Castillo a while to get on the same page as Wood, so they're going to reset and start all over again.
Where Rizzo's playing, I think we've seen a lot of first basemen with the shifting that goes on now, play off the line at first, and it makes a lot of sense. How many opposite field ground balls do you see right down the line? Not a ton. 3 and 2.
Late in a tight ball game where you're trying to take away extra base hits, maybe you shade a little bit more towards the line. Definitely you would, but in this situation, makes sense to play off the line, especially when you got a good athlete like Wood. No worries about him coming over to cover.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Cub fans, don't forget to check out Len and JD's baseball blog at WGNTV.com, sponsored by Jeff Vukovich, your nationwide insurance agent serving the area for 37 years. To join the nation, contact Jeff at jeffvuk.com. Nationwide is on your side. Sean Rodriguez hit his first home run of the year off Kyle Hendricks in Pittsburgh last Thursday as he fouls for strike 1.
Tried that curveball a couple times and it just squirted out of his hand. But a bad idea to keep trying it. Trying to find that feel. Come in handy the second time around the batting order.
I got it. 1-2.
Travis making his second home start of the year, and the first one went really well. It was against Cincinnati. He went into the 8th inning, ended up pitching 7+ of 3-hit shutout baseball.
Dropped by Castro to be an error. He decided to backhand. And that's their first base runner.
Pretty sharply hit, but you see the late attempt there and an adjustment trying to turn his glove the other way to play it on the backhand side. It didn't work out so well for him.
Albert Almora, one of the Cubs' top prospects at AA Tennessee, has been placed on the disabled list.
What Albert do, you know?
Well, banged his head, I guess, kind of like whiplash, diving for a ball in center field last night. So hopefully it's not serious.
He was off to a pretty good start, wasn't he?
Yep.
He's hitting better than 300.
Jacob Hanneman goes from High A Myrtle Beach to AA Tennessee, and he's 3 for 3 tonight. Almora was batting .297.
Hanneman's the kid out of BYU, right?
Yep.
Yeah, good athlete.
From Hawaii originally. 1-2 to Locke. And Locke went on the bunt attempt. That's a strikeout.
This Friday, the Cubs take on the Brewers. First pitch is at 1:20. The first 10,000 fans here at the ballpark will receive a Wrigley Field football presented by Wintrust Community Banks. For more information or to purchase tickets, visit Cubs.com.
AAA Iowa Cubs playing a doubleheader at Colorado Springs and a 7-1 winner in Game 1. Arizmendi Alcantara 2 hits, including a home run and a triple. He knocked in 2 in Game 1. Inside on Harrison. Deep to left, hooking. Not as deep as I thought, actually. Sounded much better off the bat. Jimmy Neal just texted me, how many, if any, foul balls have we caught in our booth? Did you catch one?
In this booth?
This booth.
No.
Brentley caught one.
I don't remember.
I think I had one that I missed.
Yeah, we don't get many up here.
Like 2 in 10 years, maybe? Because we got the roof right above us.
Yeah, it's a very small window.
Harry used to have a fishnet. Rizzo makes the catch, an error, but still no hits for the Pirates. Soler. Bryant Castro coming up. Cubs lead 3-0.
Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
Chicago.
Necker's Jewelers believes in giving back. During the month of May, Necker's Jewelers will give a portion of all sales to Komen Quad City's Race for the Cure. Necker's Jewelers believes in the gift of giving. Give a gift to someone you love.
That's not going to work.
Give me some time. I'll run this by my boss again.
How long we been here?
Forever. We're going to miss our reservation.
We should have went to Kavanaugh's Motors.
At Kavanaugh's, we're going to give you the best price in less than an hour, plus a lifetime powertrain warranty.
Stop in for the best deal on your next new vehicle. It's the award season event at Kavanaugh's Motors in Monmouth, Illinois.
At Kavanaugh's, we respect your time because nobody beats our deal. Nobody.
Come home to Candlelight Inn, located in Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton. Whether you delight in our mouth-watering starters, delicious dinners, or our home-style meals, Candlelight Inn serves it up fresh every day. Try our delicious original or buffalo-style Chicken George, the hand-dipped delicacy that everyone is talking about. The secret's out. Fresh, quality, comfort food from Candlelight Inn, with 3 locations to serve your appetite: Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton.
We know we ought to eat a little healthier. WQAD News 8 can keep it from being bland with the Genesis Healthy Heart Kitchen. Every Friday on Good Morning Quad Cities.
Necker's Jewelers believes in giving back. During the month of May, Necker's Jewelers will give a portion of all sales to Komen Quad Cities Race for the Cure. Necker's Jewelers believes in the gift of giving. Give a gift to someone you love.
Cubs 3, Pirates nothing. And it'll be Soler, Bryant, and Castro here in the 3rd inning. I'll give a shout out to Chris Wilson, lifelong Cub fan in Greenwood, South Carolina, watching us tonight. MLB.TV. First pitch swinging, and Soler sends it foul to the right.
Big happy birthday to Cub fan Judy Whitman, watching from Virginia tonight.
Strike 2.
You nailed it earlier when you drew the comparison between Locke and Ted Lilly with that turn at the top and a little hesitation.
Tweeted out earlier a piece from Fangraphs.com. Dave Cameron, who does a great job writing about the pace of game. Rules changes. Soler went. That's strike 3. You have not read it, right?
I have not.
Okay, what would be your guess? Time of game has increased, decreased? If either way, how much?
I would guess.
Last year it was 3:07, the average game time.
So I'm guessing, was it April to April or just this April to the regular season last year? I'm going to guess the games early in the year are a little bit quicker.
I think 3:07 was the whole year last year.
I'm thinking April, colder weather, pitcher friendly, fewer, high scoring affairs. So I'm going to go with a little bit quicker.
2:58. That's pretty significant. 9 minutes. And he breaks down even, between pitches, that whole thing. And the conclusion is the new rules have worked very well, at least for the first 3.5 weeks. Swing and a miss. Locke has fanned 2 to start this inning. This season at Wrigley Field, the Cubs will feature Budweiser Bleacher Fridays on select dates throughout the season. Budweiser Bleacher Fridays include pregame entertainment, exclusive giveaway items, special food and beverages, and more. For more info and to buy your Budweiser Bleacher seats, visit Cubs.com. Castro singled, originally called out, overturned on replay challenge, and then scored the first run on the Russell 2-out double. Last night's game 1, 2 hours 20 minutes, and that was because of Jason Hamill.
Put on a clinic last night. He was really outstanding.
Harrison, terrible throw, out of play.
Gathers it up in pretty good shape and then just sailed it. And it's hard to overthrow Corey Hart. He's a big, long guy, but no one even in the Same area code.
So third error of the game, second in as many innings on the Pirates. We'll give Junior Lake a chance. With a runner at second, and he fouls off. Bad news for Jed Lowry and the Astros. He's out for the rest of the first half. He's going to have right thumb surgery. Astros off to a great start. 12-7, leading the American League West currently by 3 games.
Lowry was off to a good start, too. OPS of 999.
Left field, fair ball. Castro will trot home. Lake on his way to second. And they take advantage of that 2-out error. That's an unearned run, and it's 4-zip. Junior Lake 2 for 2.
Junior swinging it like he wants to stick around. Tried to crowd him. He got the hips cleared. Into the corner she goes. Another big 2-out hit. And, you know, it stands to reason that a lot of runs are going to score with 2 outs. But, you know, some of this is like it's starting with 2 outs, nobody on.
Ball 2 to Castillo. As part of the pace of play rules, I've heard some people say, why don't they get rid of the 4-ball intentional walk? I don't know. I kind of like it. Whatever. Doesn't bother me. If you were the commish, what would you want?
I would be okay with it.
Just
didn't matter to me.
Go ahead, take first.
Yeah.
Well, here's why I don't like it. We've had a couple of instances of guys actually hitting the ball.
Yeah, every now and then something funky happens. The catcher, you know, goes out to handle the intentional
pitch.
Yeah, and he'll catch a cleat. I saw that happen in the minor league once. The catcher went out to catch the ball, and he caught a cleat, stumbled, went down, and the winning run came home from third base.
Outside on Travis Wood. By the way, that thing that players do when they get a hit, it's like they're shampooing or something. Apparently nobody really knows why it started. Somebody did it and then they caught on. So getting a lot of people asking what's that, what is the genesis of that, and we don't know. It's just become a thing.
Everybody's got to have a thing.
Bounce to Hart. Races to the bag, and Hart and Wood just avoided a nasty collision. Travis Wood.
How many pitchers do you know would go through the bag that hard on that kind of a play?
He gives no quarter. Cubs add to their lead. Travis Wood says, I don't want a DH.
Changing your oil.
At WQAD News 8, we pledge to hold policymakers and public officials accountable for what they do and how they spend your money. Hard work, determination is what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
If you're looking for a new truck, keep this in mind. Every 42 seconds, someone buys a new Ford F-Series. Get yours at Courtesy Ford in Davenport. Save $9,000 off this King Ranch. Drive this F-150 for just $275 a month. Plus, the all-new 2015 F-150 is here. It's the North American Truck of the Year. A new F-Series is purchased every 42 seconds. Be the next at Courtesy Ford in Davenport. We're over here on West River Drive.
Look amazing and save precious time without having to apply your makeup. Discover the new you, your one source for permanent cosmetics, dry needling, and tattoo removal in the Quad Cities. For a better looking you, call the new you, located in downtown Moline.
Whoa! Oh, this mattress is unbelievable.
And these prices are unbelievably low. You can believe it.
This happens every day at Factory Direct Mattress
at 5401 North Brady Street in Davenport.
It's unbelievable.
Kelly and Michael are Emmy winners.
Wow.
I'm at a loss for words. And next slide, Josh Groban, plus Kobe Smulders from the Avengers Age of Ultron.
I'm the Avengers.
Tomorrow morning at 9 on WQAD News 8.
Imagine having over 14 children per year. One unspayed cat can produce over 10,000 kittens in 7 years.
Help control the overpopulation of cats.
Do your part.
Do your part.
Do your part.
Spay or neuter your cats today.
Visit Quad City Animal Welfare Center in Milan, offering a low-cost spay and neuter program, as well as a great selection of cats and kittens waiting for their forever home. Adopt one today.
Cub fans, if you want to manage the game along with Joe Madden, log on to WGNTV.com right now. Click on the WGN Sports Game Zone banner, and there you'll connect to all of the up-to-the-minute stats and information while you watch from home. Game Zone is sponsored by The Great Escape. Tools, patio furniture, hot tubs, and more. Everything you need to have more fun at home this summer.
$4-0 lead. Cubs out hitting the Pirates 6-0. Just off the ledge.
The ball's probably got a nice little crease in it.
It's going to make a replacements reference, but I don't think you're familiar. But for those who would get it, that one reached the ledge.
Hey, they're in town here this week.
They are, yeah. Wednesday and Thursday. Short hop, Russell to Rizzo for the out.
Nice play there by Addison Russell. He's had some difficulties trying to make this transition to second base. He was out working early this afternoon with Gary Jones and Brandon Hyde. Great athlete. He'll be a quick study. He'll figure it out.
So no game tonight in Baltimore due to the continued civil unrest. They're going to play tomorrow in the afternoon. But the game will be closed to the public. And then this weekend, the Orioles are going to play in Tampa Bay. So they're going to move that series. Very curious to watch and or listen tomorrow afternoon just to kind of feel what the vibe is like.
Yeah, it's going to be surreal.
And there'll be a single admission doubleheader, White Sox Orioles, on May 28th to make up the rest of that series. On the ground toward the hole. See if Castro can get him. Throw to first. Oh, it got by Rizzo. I think they might have had him too.
A tall order with McCutchen going down the line, but Castro with a spectacular play. Almost got him.
They have skidded on the grass.
Yeah, tough little in-between hop there.
He would have been out, I think.
That would have been something.
So that's the Pirates' first hit. It's kind of what you call a long short hop, right? first baseman generally, if the ball hits the dirt kind of near the bag, that's the one they're used to. But that one was a little bit of a longer hop.
Yeah, the one way out that bounces way out in front, and the guys used to do it intentionally on AstroTurf. A little bit easier to handle, but you're right, that ball kind of skidded, stayed down on him. I was anticipating a little bit higher bounce.
The 1-0 to Hart. Fouled into the upper deck. Hey, the newborn fan club is the perfect gift to showcase what it means to be a Cub for life. Get a customized photo of the Wrigley Field marquee, a Cubs birth certificate, baby stocking cap, and a Rookie of the Year onesie. Go to Cubs.com/kids today. We could use
some onesies.
Yeah, the long, long sleeve, long pant leg onesie.
Union suit, maybe they call that.
I'm not sure.
Something that you might see in Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, or one of those old Western. Jed Clampett used to rock it a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Around the mansion.
Been a little chilly in the booth. Throw to first. McCutchen 0 for 1. Stolen base attempts. By the way, that hit for McCutchen, number 998 in his major league career. Line and caught by Bryant.
Hang with him. Look at a pat on the back. Corey Hartwell in the dugout. Hey, way to swing it. Good job, big man. He's like, don't give me that. I've been around this game too long.
In the dirt. Well, tough news to hear today. Tough break. Kirk Gibson. He has disclosed that he's been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. The former Diamondbacks manager is now a part-time broadcaster with the Tigers. 17-year playing career, and remember, played college football at Michigan State as well. 57 years old. Quoted today saying, I look forward to being back at the ballpark as soon as possible.
A tough as nails ball player, great competitor. Got a battle ahead of him. Did he say, does the release say how long that he has been aware of this?
No, it did not. That ball crushed. And it's out into the basket and left. Starling Marte cuts the Cubs lead in half and puts the Pirates on the board for the first time in the series.
Travis Wood's run of shutout innings here at Wrigley Field this year comes to an end. It started with an infield single by McCutchen. And now Marte, and pretty good of late, hits his 6th home run of the young season.
RBIs 14 and 15 for Marte.
Third time Marte has gotten Wood. He came into this game 7 out of 23 against him with a couple of long balls.
Rolled to Russell off the bat of Neil Walker to end the inning. Couple of hits, including a 2-run blast. It's now 4-2 Cubs in the 4th.
Storm Tricate's 3-degree guarantee.
Every time we're within 3 degrees of our forecast, local charities get cash. In fact, local charities have received over $44,000 from Erickson Chevrolet Buick.
The 3-degree guarantee funds were used by Blessings in a Backpack to feed 350 Galesburg students over the weekend.
Storm Tricate's 3-degree guarantee not only helps you plan your day, thanks to our friends at Erickson Chevrolet Buick, it helps Quad City charities as well.
Old age, hail damage,
or maybe even golf ball damage.
There are many factors that can affect the life of your roof. At Old Town Roofing, we offer several solutions to your weathered roof. We do drone inspections to get a bird's eye view of your roof's condition. Old Town Roofing is the only IKO Shield Pro Plus roofing contractor within a 60-mile radius of the Quad Cities. Find us online at oldtownroofing.com. At Old Town Roofing, our service is over the top. Check us out with the Better Business Bureau. We maintain an A+ rating.
Enough with the fluff. Get all the news you need to know on Eye Opener. Get all the latest headlines 3 times every hour so you get the news you need to know, then get on with your day.
On WQAD MyTV 8-3.
Cub fans, show your Cubby pride with Cubs checking and an official Cubs MasterCard debit card. Available only at your local Wintrust Community Bank. Go to wintrust.com/Cubs to learn more. Member FDIC.
It's your official commercial
tagline, yeah. Member FDIC.
Starling Marte not getting heckled by anybody in this series. The bleachers being renovated. But usually the fans are fairly quiet after you hit a 2-run homer.
It would have been kind of fun if the Cubs had hired somebody to hang out there and throw back opposing home runs.
On Russell, swung on and missed. Go ahead RBI double in the second. The young Addison. Couldn't get him to chase the breaking ball in the dirt. Aroldis Chapman is on for the Reds, leading 4-2 over Milwaukee in the ninth. Strike 3 called.
A late call by Dan Iasagna. Borderline high on Russell. 5th strikeout of the night for Jeff Locke.
Locked him up.
Didn't really count on getting that call, but it's on our pitch tracks that it was in the zone.
Fowler has not only set the table, but has knocked him in as well. He's got 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Hitters count here, 2 balls, no strikes. Locke has hit the 70 pitch mark, and we're only in the 4th.
After seeing the Cubs last week, Clint Hurdle fully recognizing the talent that these young kids have, but he pointed out Fowler and Montero, the 2 veterans, he thinks are going to make a huge contribution to this Cubs team.
How about that? I don't even know what to call that. Oops.
That was a block. Got everybody smiling over there. Very hard with a grin.
Rizzo is due. He's made 2 outs.
Yeah, Anthony, 2 trips without reaching bases. That's a slump for him. Mired in an 0 for 2, wallowing in this slump. Good news for the Nationals tonight. They've scored 7 runs on 10 hits. Bad news, they've given up 11.
Wow.
Trailed the Braves 11-7. There's a kid making his major league debut, Cole.
That would be 7 in a row if they don't come back.
A.J. Cole, I believe, lasted just 2 innings.
2-0 on Rizzo.
Might ambush him right here.
Swinging away. Bounces it foul. 3 balls and a strike. Series wraps up tomorrow night. Cubs will be off on Thursday. Garrett Cole and Kyle Hendricks. That's an intriguing matchup. First pitch 7:05. And then the Brewers are here Friday afternoon. Pitch. He walked him. There he is. He's on base.
There he goes. Well, coming into this game, he had been on base in 32 of his last 60 plate appearances. Scoring a ton of runs. He's stealing bases.
Cubs will finish this month with a winning record no matter what, as Locke and Cervelli will talk it over. Last time they had a winning first month, they went 17-10 in March and April of 2008. I always hear about teams saying we got to get off to a good start, and it just hasn't happened for this Cubs team for a while. But with a nice change this season. Can't win anything this month, but if you ask the Brewers, you can probably lose something.
You can play your way in a very difficult situation.
1-1. Helps that they're playing well against their own division. Antonio Bastardo gets loose. Inside edge.
Frustrating for a young hitter who prides himself on his strike zone judgment, and gets borderline calls go against him.
Fowler takes off for third, and Soler hits that ball foul to the on-deck circle. Rizzo was not running. Runners go, and they're going to both reach. So that's 6 for each, Fowler and Rizzo.
Second in the league in stolen bases. Well, Madden loves to start base runners, put pressure on the defense, and pressure applied. Pirates pull the infield in. Everywhere but short. This is an interesting alignment.
2-2 on Soler. To third, fair ball, throw to the plate, out. Good play by Harrison.
.5-2 on the putout. Soler reaches on a fielder's choice. Fowler goes on contact, and this is a play sometimes you see if the ball's hit to the right side, a base runner will slam on the brakes, get into a rundown, let those back runners move up. But when it's hit to third base, you really don't know what's going on behind you. So you just press on and try to score the run.
Joe having a conversation
you can argue
with the
about a block plate situation here. How about Joe, too, by the way, rocking the Floyd R. Turbo American Cubs hat? How sweet is that? See, now, Cervelli was kind of drawn into the baseline to catch that throw, and Fowler is within his right in that situation, if he wanted to go ahead and hit Cervelli. You know, that the collision play at home plate was introduced so players would not go out of their way to hit a catcher, but if the catcher moves into the baseline, Dexter in that situation to go ahead and run him over if he were so inclined.
And it looked like he had the ball well ahead of the runner, and once you've got the ball, you can be in front of the plate. So that looked legal. Ball one on Bryant.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that too is Joe going out. Just I think managers just want clarification on those calls.
Right, you don't want to
what's the call?
challenge if they could.
Yeah. And here's give me the why. Why did you call? What did you see? Okay, play on.
Swing and a miss on a change. What did you call the hat for Joe?
Floyd R. Turbo is an old Johnny Carson Tonight Show character.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, it's like that.
Out in the left for a base hit. Rizzo around third. He's going to score. Soler on his way to third. And it's now 5-2. Chris Bryant. And another 2-out run. It's infectious.
And big man goes down and gets that low ball, hits it hard. Picks up his 10th RBI.
That's going to be it for the starter lock. It'll be another left-hander, Antonio Bastardo. Early exit for Locke. Cubs 5, Pirates 2 in the fourth.
When severe weather threatens our homes and families.
Oh my, look at that.
This is what they're looking at right there.
Right now, I believe we are right under that cell. A confirmed tornado in DeWitt.
WQAD's Storm Track 8 team will be here with you.
We had a confirmed tornado that was located near Fulton.
It's like a wall of rain came through, and that was when the wind really got intense.
Tracking the danger until it's gone. Each time, every time. Hard work, determination. That's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
Whoa. Oh, this mattress is unbelievable.
And these prices are unbelievably low.
You can believe it.
This happens every day at Factory Direct Mattress.
At 5401 North Brady Street in Davenport.
It's unbelievable.
That's not going to work.
Give me some time. I'll run this by my boss again.
How long we been here?
Forever. We're going to miss our reservation.
We should have went to Kavanaugh's Motors.
At Kavanaugh's, we're going to give you the best price in less than an hour, plus a lifetime powertrain warranty.
Stop in for the best deal on your next new vehicle. It's the award season event at Kavanaugh's Motors in Monmouth, Illinois.
At Kavanaugh's, we respect your time because nobody beats our deal. Nobody.
Enough with the fluff. Get all the news you need to know on Eye Opener. Get all the latest headlines 3 times every hour so you get the news you need to know, then get on with your day.
On WQAD MyTV 8-3.
Brought to you by Budweiser. Still brewed the hard way. This Bud's for you. We'll chat with Rich Eisen. And he'll sing with NFL Network colleagues Melissa Stark and Steve Mariucci.
And Cubs get into the Pirate bullpen fairly early tonight. Tough night for Locke. Here comes Antonio Bastardo, the left-hander, formerly with the Phillies. He's pitched to a 4.91 ERA this year. He's allowed 6 hits and 3 2/3. Fastball slider. Change works up in the zone. A fly ball type pitcher. Good changeup.
Castro looks at ball 1. Bastardo 5'11", 205, 29 years old. Signed with the Phillies in 05.
Bastardo will try to work the edges with that fastball, then climb the ladder. See if he can get you to chase that high one.
So August 5th, 2013, you may remember that was kind of a landmark date in the fight against PEDs, biogenesis. A lot of the suspensions handed out. Base hit right field. Another 2-out RBI. Soler is in. 6-2.
Third time on base for Castro tonight. Infield single. First time up. Reached on an air. Now solid single to right. Pitched down but over the heart of the plate.
Lineup really working on all cylinders here tonight. Yeah, so coincidentally, both pitcher and catcher for the Pirates right now back in 2013 got 50-game suspensions on August 5th, 2013. Cervelli and Bastardo. Swing and a miss on that changeup you referenced. And I don't intend every time we see both guys to mention that. It's probably not fair. It's something that happened, but I do feel like the penalties that have been instituted, JD, by and large, A-Rod's back, sat out a year. It has removed some of the stigma in some ways because guys now serve their sentence. They come back. They're allowed to do what they do. And
yeah, and I think there's there's that kind of everybody went through a period of PED fatigue.
Yep.
But ironically, there's been a handful of suspensions handed down already this year. A lot of them in the minor leagues, and you just wonder what guys are doing, what they're thinking about. And it makes me wonder: are guys getting away with stuff? I mean, if people are continuing to dabble.
Or getting bad advice, being told, this is fine. You can take this, and it's not against the rules. And then, yes, it was. Runners take off. Ball kicks away from Cervelli. Bryant thought about it, but he's going to hold it third. Another double steal. Boy, this is fun, isn't it?
Pressure butts the pipe. They just keep pushing. Push, push, push.
Taking walks, coming up with big 2-out hits, stealing bases.
Not a big chance for Junior Lake, who's already off to a good start here. 2 for 2 with an RBI.
Here it comes. 2-2. David Ross doing what he does. He's kind of like that extra coach.
Junior giving himself a little pep talk there, saying good job, way to lay off that. Make him throw me a strike. This may be the look, we got a base open, we got a free swinger up there. Let's see if he'll chase conversation.
Right field, Rodriguez is there to end the inning. Cubs get a couple and now lead 6-2. Joe Madden having a lot of fun early on.
On the hardwood, on the mat, on the ice. Hard work doesn't stop after the game. Sunday nights, go behind the scenes and get more of the local sports you want on The Score Sunday Show. In-depth interviews and stories on the people making the headlines and making an impact in the local sports scene. The Score Sunday Show, Sunday nights at 10:35 on WQAD News 8.
My name's Roger Diltz. I live in Solon, Iowa. My son started in high school football, so that's why I went to the owner Winger and asked him if they could find something, closer where I could be home for Friday night lights, and they made it happen. To have my son out there and to be there to support him, he actually gave me a salute when he saw me come in the stands, so it was pretty cool.
Be home, be happy. Come work for Winger Truck Line. Go to BeHomeBeHappyIowa.com.
They work hard for you to get you home.
BeHomeBeHappyIowa.com.
There's a lot to know when choosing a spa, so you wouldn't miss a chance to talk to one of America's most recognized innovators in spa therapy, right here in the Quad Cities, QCA Pools and Spas in Bettendorf. We design all of our spas using state-of-the-art materials and our own patented technology. We manufacture over 70 different models in the QCA, and of course we stand behind them at a surprisingly affordable price. QCA Pools and Spas in Bettendorf, a step ahead since 1966. Now you know.
Come home to Candlelight Inn, located in Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton. Whether you delight in our mouth-watering starters, delicious dinners, or our home-style meals, Candlelight Inn serves it up fresh every day. Try our delicious original or buffalo-style Chicken George, the hand-dipped delicacy that everyone is talking about. The secret's out. Fresh, quality, comfort food from Candlelight Inn, with 3 locations to serve your appetite. Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton.
Time for the 5th inning. It's brought to you by Fifth Third Bank, the Curious Bank. Cubs have scored in each of the last 3 innings. Everybody pitching in. And here's Cervelli against Travis Wood.
Cubs did something exciting last inning. Something they haven't done since 1990 something in Montreal, it sounds like. Peter Chase making an announcement. I'm guessing it has to do with the stolen bases.
1997. Diving stab. Castro makes a catch. Cervelli's out.
Yeah, a little feedback from the pitcher saying thank you very much. How about that? He's made some sparkling plays here of late. Does have an error tonight, but really done some spectacular things out there at short. That's our speed replay brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity, your home for the most live sports.
Rodriguez reached on an error by Castro his first time up, and he's way out front. Clubs it foul.
Yeah, there's that just looping get over curveball that he tried a couple times earlier and left it way up out of the zone. That time gets Rodriguez to take a whack at it. 66 miles an hour, well out in front for strike one.
The Cubs with 4 steals in an inning. First time since August 23rd, 1997 versus the old Montreal Expos. Base hit left field. Won't be more than one. Well, Rodriguez is going to stick with a single. Radames Liz up in the Pittsburgh pen. Jung-Ho Kang is going to bat for Bastardo. Great to have Richard Dix, D-I-X, 81 years old, 23-year veteran of the military, in town and here tonight with his son Joe and his grandson watching.
That's the way to do it.
Pirates and the Cubs.
3 generations. Good changeup.
Also want to wish Ross Shurman. Remember that name. S-C-H-E-U-E-R-M-A-N. Here at the ballpark tonight. Product of Lafayette. That's Joe Madden's alma mater. And keep an eye on him for the draft coming up. He is I think he's a running back.
I think Joe said he ran for 300 yards or something in the Lehigh game.
Two and two.
Wandering around downtown today, we went over. Lori and I took a look at the draft town. They no small measures. I mean, right. they get after it. Ball loose.
Yeah, you got the Cubs in town this week. You've got the draft. All the NFL people and NFL fans. You've got the Bulls hopefully wrapping up their series in Milwaukee on Thursday, and the Blackhawks will start their next Stanley Cup series on Friday at the United Center. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
A very nice execution there by Wood and Castile. Soft early and then elevated with a little life up in the zone to finish him off. Travis Wood, not a hard thrower, doesn't mean he doesn't have a good fastball. He's got quick arm action, hides the ball well. And he's having success with his secondary pitches. It really sets up that cut fastball.
One hopper to Rizzo, and he gets Harrison to end the inning. Cubs 6, Pirates 2.
Honest, hardworking families. That's the people of the Quad Cities. People who lift you up when life knocks you down. People who honor their word and keep their promises. People who stand up and fight for what's right. Here at WQAD News 8, we admire these hardworking and determined people, and it's our privilege to share their stories. Hard work, determination. It's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
Today's game is brought to you locally by Core Vens Insurance.
Whoa. Oh, this mattress is unbelievable.
And these prices are unbelievably low. You can believe it.
This happens every day at Factory Direct Mattress
At 5401 North Brady Street in Davenport.
It's unbelievable.
You'll love living with a Lincoln from Streeter Lincoln Quad Cities. A leather-wrapped steering wheel, hands-free liftgate, a panoramic roof. Keep your hands on the wheel while you voice activate turn-by-turn directions, 3D maps, or your favorite song list. There's even hands-free parallel parking and a remote-controlled start with your personalized climate setting. I love my Lincoln. You'll love yours too. Streeter Lincoln Quad Cities, 520 West Kimberly Road, Davenport.
Do you know what your teacher is really like?
Tall, black, and cranky.
Can you expel a student for body odor?
Some things you're better off not knowing.
Nice pants, big and small, have a garage sale. What's wrong with y'all? This ain't lean on me.
Don't be getting all Monica Williams on us this high.
Better back up there, Winnie Mandela.
Watch the Steve Harvey Show 5 times a week.
We're putting those other comedies in detention.
Weekdays at midnight on MyTV 8-3 and Mediacom Channel 716.
Cubs baseball is brought to you by Budweiser. Still brewed the hard way. This Bud's for you.
Gung stays in. He plays third. And Radames Liz is the new Pirate pitcher.
On for the 5th time, Liz. Fastball, slider, changeup. A little better than average in terms of velocity.
Breaking ball misses. And Castillo getting his 5th start.
Liz in the big leagues, for the first time since 2009 as an Oriole. Spent some time in the Padres organization and the Blue Jays, and he was also over in Korea for 3 seasons.
Served into center for a base hit. Number 10 for the Cubs tonight.
Not hit as hard as his first at bat, but better placement this time. Hit a rocket to second for an out in the 2nd inning. Soft line drive single here to get things started in the 5th.
Wide of first. Anthony Rizzo took some time this morning to visit Lurie Children's Hospital. Went to the Family Life Center, pediatric oncology floors. Brought some signed Cubs hats and goodies to the patients and their families. As you can see, took some pictures, played some games with the children. And obviously that just means the world.
That's what it's all about
to those kids. Just into the stands. Obviously near and dear to Anthony's heart, considering he has overcome cancer. Good stuff. Playing like an MVP on the field and acting like one off the field.
We talk about playing the whole game on the field. It's the complete package.
That's a strikeout. And it'll bring up Russell.
A lot of times when you don't get the sack down, a manager will gamble and try to steal a base, and Joe Madden has been more than willing to push that button here this year. Highly unlikely, however. He tries to steal a bag with Wellington Castillo.
In the air to left center. Marte is over, and he's got it. Now Fowler for the 4th time. His average has gone up 31 points tonight from 261 to the current 292 with the 3 for 3. The RBI phone lines are now open with 2 outs. Yeah, ultimately it doesn't matter how many outs there are when you knock in runs. You just want it to be fewer than 3. But
yeah, that 2-out sacrifice fly doesn't do you much good. We highlight those big 2-out hits, and again, it's in recent games the Cubs have been able to do it, getting things started with 2 outs and nobody on.
Castillo runs and Fowler just got hit.
Slider just off that back knee. That's no fun. Now, 2 outs and 2 strikes. Madden sends Castillo, figuring, well, if we get a guy thrown out, then we've got Fowler starting over next inning with a fresh count. And about all the good work Anthony does in the community. Remember, he was the Branch Rookie Award winner last year, given to the Major League player who best exemplifies community spirit, generosity of spirit.
Hit hard, but right to the shortstop on a bounce. And Mercer will get it to Hart to end the inning. It's the Cubs 6, the Pirates 2 after 5.
Storm Track8's 3-degree guarantee.
Every time we're within 3 degrees of our forecast, local charities get cash. In fact, local charities have received over $44,000 from Erickson Chevrolet Buick.
The Mississippi Valley Quilters Guild used funds from the 3-degree guarantee to create quilts for local children and charities in need.
Storm Track8's 3-degree guarantee not only helps you plan your day, thanks to our friends at Erickson Chevrolet Buick, it helps Quad City charities as well.
Pass me a kickstart.
Hi!
Mountain Dew Kickstart with 2 new flavors that taste good.
This week on Ellen, Jack Black, Scarlett Johansson, and Chris Evans.
How do you like them apples?
Plus, next all-new Ellen, Sean Diddy Combs.
It was Puffy, it was Daddy, it was Diddy.
Diddy's really not as fun.
I've hung out with Diddy before. Diddy's fun.
That was Puff Daddy.
Oh, that was Puff Daddy?
And another Shawn Mendes, a viral sensation with millions of followers.
I have 4 words. Bring him to me.
Ellen, tomorrow at 4 on WQAD News 8.
Text Subway to 97999 right now for your chance to win 6 meals from the Simple 6 menu from Subway. Subway, eat fresh. Message and data rates may apply. Strike one to Mercer. Cubs have gotten excellent starting pitching here in this series. Jason Hamill, 8 shutout frames last night. Travis Wood in command here tonight. Mercer grounds out to Castro to start the 6th. Not sure if we'll see Gregory Polanco tomorrow night or not. He was scratched last night with a tightness in his groin.
Thinking Clint Hurdle will be itching to get him back in the lineup. In a nice series against the Cubs in Pittsburgh. He's been swinging it pretty well.
Yep.
And a lot of other guys are struggling. So took the night off last night. Had a lefty on the mound tonight. So it made sense to keep him out again.
Hanley Ramirez hit his 200th homer tonight for Boston, but they're trailing at home 10-8 to the Blue Jays as they play the 9th inning. He's got 9 home runs already for the Red Sox. McCutcheon went up to get it, but hit it on the ground, hustling to first, but out by a full step.
Boy, busy night for Castro. Kids Sundays are back here at Wrigley Field this Sunday, May 3rd. After the ball game, the first 1,000 kids 13 and younger with wristbands will be allowed on the field to run the bases, weather permitting, of course. For more information on this program, visit Cubs.com/Sundays.
It's over in Cincinnati. 4-2 Reds over the Brewers. That game took just 2 hours and 11 minutes. Johnny Cueto, 8 innings, 2 runs. He beat Kyle Loesch, who's now 1-4 with a 7.28. Wasn't that bad tonight. He gave up 4 runs, but did go 7 innings. Joey Votto, Brandon Phillips, Marlon Byrd homered. Phillips with his first. 1-1 to Hart. That one lined into the left field corner. Blake hustling over. And Hart has a double.
Down 4. Hart wasn't going to force it. He's had leg problems, so I guess you would call this a casual double. He just cruises on into second base. All up in the zone. Wood has a lot of success. That time Hart got him.
Business casual, no jeans. Yeah. Zach Rosscup, Cubs bullpen. Marte, the guy who got Travis Wood on that 2-run homer in the 4th inning. And a base hit to left. Rick Sofield is going to put on the brakes. And Hart just got back. I thought Bryant tagged him. And they may take another look at this one.
Wow. The time Corey Hart was going hard to third base, anticipating a send. Down 4 runs. Sofield holds him up.
If he tagged him, he's out.
Yeah, he wasn't back to the base yet. See if there's any air here in between.
Can't tell.
Can't tell there.
Need another angle. Don't know if we have another good look, but this might be worth trying even on a 50-50 because we're in the 6th. Yep. Yeah, the Cubs philosophy, JD, you know, these 50-50 looks, You get to the 6th inning, I think you might as well try it here. Why not?
Yeah.
This could end the inning.
Yeah, right. And if not,
out.
A little mini threat going here for the Pirates.
Now watch Bryant's glove. I think you can see it deflect right there. He's out. Is it definitive enough? See the glove move?
Yeah, you see the movement of the glove. That would lead me to believe that was contact with the back arm, and you see Hart's left leg, left foot, not quite to the base. Third base coach has to make an early decision there to make sure a guy doesn't take too big of a turn, as Hart did. You have to know your base runner, too. Big, long guy like Hart, it takes him a little longer to break it down.
Inning over. So Joe Madden tonight 2 for 2, and he maintains his challenge. Everything going right, 6-2.
The fresh rip in your grocery store may soon come from right here in Illinois.
It's so unusual to have a fresh seafood product in the Midwest.
It's, you know, the surf and turf as it is in Adams County.
Thursday, WQAD News 8 takes you to a local saltwater shrimp farm.
And I believe that we're on the cutting edge.
We'll see where they're grown, how they're being sold, and most importantly, how they taste.
Oh, yum. Yeah. Very good.
Thursday on WQAD News 8 at 5.
That's not going to work.
Give me some time. I'll run this by my boss again.
How long we been here?
Forever. We're going to miss our reservation.
We should have went to Kavanaugh's Motors.
At Kavanaugh's, we're going to give you the best price in less than an hour, plus a lifetime powertrain warranty.
Stop in for the best deal on your next new vehicle. It's the award season event at Kavanaugh's Motors in Monmouth, Illinois.
At Kavanaugh's, we respect your time because nobody beats our deal. Nobody.
QCA Pools and Spas manufactures and distributes 3 lines of infrared saunas. But did you know our patented TheraSauna is the only sauna that can make you healthier? TheraSauna's patented stable heat system keeps the heat at a constant temperature, which allows your body to absorb more far infrared and release toxins stored inside. This process can help reduce muscle spasms, inflammation, and help with blood circulation. Stop into QCA Pools and Spas and try the patented infrared TheraSauna or visit TheraSauna.com.
It's the one show where people say things out loud.
Why did you allow this man to hit your child and then join in?
That they can barely say to themselves.
Dr. Phil on WQAD MyTV 8-3 and Mediacom Channel 716.
Let's take a look at the Cubs' forward upcoming schedule. You see a lot of Milwaukee Brewers coming up. They're now 4-17, so you can look at that a couple of different ways. They'll be here for 3 this weekend, then off to St. Louis and Milwaukee. Ford, America's best-selling brand, inviting you to go further in our fuel-efficient vehicles. Check out our entire lineup at your Ford store or at localfordstores.com. I would say this, I'm not sure the Cubs care who they're playing right now. It's how they're playing.
Yeah, you just got to take care of your own business every single night.
Liz to Soler, and it's 1-1.
Brewers are probably going to start to play a little bit better. Quite get the head out. A little late life at 95, moving in on the hands of Soler. Late running action. This doesn't quite get the barrel out. Good looking swing though.
Cardinals leading the Phillies 7-4 as they play the 5th inning in St. Louis. Michael Wacha.
Look out.
Look out, Jorge. Ball 4.
Second walk he has drawn tonight. Cubs have the second highest walk rate in the National League. Only the Dodgers walk more frequently in terms of a percentage of plate appearances than the Cubs.
Bryant 1 for 3 with an RBI and a stolen base. And a heads-up defensive play to get out of the top of this inning. So he's on pace this year to hit no home runs and knock in about, what, 130?
Yeah, well, you know, I like his chances in this at-bat. Just because his command has not been particularly good here and makes a mistake out over the heart of the plate. Why not?
You calling it?
Number 1. Yes, I'm calling it. Ooh. That one right there, hit that one into the seats. Well, the soon-to-be seats in right field. Elevated fastball out away.
Two-one pitch. Oh, 3-1.
This would be as good a pitch as any right here.
Yep. The terminology, I guess, doesn't really matter for us. It does, for hitting coaches. Talking to players, selectively aggressive is the term Cubs organization uses. But the other one is they're not in a hurry. You're saying to the pitcher, you're going to give me my pitch at some point. It may not be the first pitch. It may be the 9th pitch. But these young hitters, they're just not in a hurry to end the at-bat. Soler takes off. That's ball 4.
So I'm going, that's an unofficial at bat, so my call stands. It's still in play.
Okay. I'm good with that.
So how do you get to Wrigley Field? The Cubs suggest the use of public transportation. It's always a wise choice. If you're a bike rider, use the Cubs courtesy bike check located near Clark and Addison. For drivers, the Cubs provide free parking and shuttle services on night and weekend games. You can do that at 3900 North Rockwell. For details, visit Cubs.com. There's been a ton of traffic in this game. All kinds of base runners. John Maley, the hitting coach, has to be thrilled with what he's seeing from his guys. More often than not, that's been the case lately. Double digits in hits, and here they're there already. Nobody out in the 6th.
I got a tweet from somebody. Are you concerned they're walking too much and not hitting for enough power? I mentioned Rizzo. He is hitting for power. Anthony Rizzo is slugging .484. Don't worry about it. Walks are good.
Yeah, and I think that the way to think about it is what Joe Madden, when he talks about players accepting walks. If you don't take walks, you're swinging at pitches out of the zone, and you're not going to hit those balls out of the ballpark anyway.
You don't actively look to walk. You're looking for your pitch. Jam shot pop up and caught by Mercer. I could see the wheels spinning there. I don't think that ball was hit high enough. I never saw an arm go up. Did you, on the infield fly?
I did not. No,
he might let that ball drop like Brandon Phillips did. Let's see if he could find 2 outs. In the end, he just decided to take the out.
Always a tough call for an infielder to make, especially on a ball like that, because you got to retreat a couple of steps to let it bounce. Then you're at the mercy of a funky bounce.
Good night for Junior late. 2 hits, an RBI, and a run.
Yeah, and the other thing too is if you think about, for instance, Rizzo's last at bat, he took a pretty aggressive hack on 3-0, so it's not like he's just up there looking to walk. He's got to play when he goes to the plate. He's looking for balls to drive. If he doesn't get a ball to drive, he's willing to take his walk.
And the RBI opportunity to the guy behind him, and that's Chris Bryant. It's a very unselfish way to be in a lineup, to take your walk and give your teammate an RBI opportunity. Ross Cup getting loose for the 2nd time. I know Theo and Jed don't want to get too far ahead of themselves, because this is only game 19 on the year, but they've got to be thrilled with the offensive approach.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the other thing about this approach, JD, is that even when you slump, even when you go through some tough times and you're not getting hits, if you're mixing in walks every once in a while, you'll still have opportunities to score runs.
Yeah, and that, the sabermeticians, the analytical guys, as Joe Madden refers to them as the brainiacs, I think they would tell you, the statistics we talk about, average on base, slugging, on base percentage is the most important one. The preservation of outs. You only have 27 of them every night.
It's the most precious commodity. It's a strike. As Carlos Gonzalez just hit a comebacker that hit Archie Bradley in the face. So he's been knocked out of that game. And man, we hope he's all right. They are in the 2nd inning. Diamondbacks leading the Rockies 3-0. 2-2 on Lake. Pitch way outside. See, the other thing I think is fans see the value of not walking people when it's your pitching staff.
Yeah.
You go, oh, God, it's just a leadoff walk. Oh, he walked another. Nice grab by Corey Hart. And that soft liner by Lake. I can tell you Ray Searage is not too happy tonight with what he's watched. All this traffic. So 2 outs. Here's Castillo. So 10 hits, 5 walks, a hit batter. That's a lot of base runners, and we're only in the 6th inning. Castillo nearly got hit. 2 errors. It's Couple of more base runs.
And you know, that goes back to that point we make time and time again. The pitching, if it's fast, if it's efficient, if you throw a lot of strikes, guys tend to make plays behind you. If you're walking people, you're working slowly. Players become disengaged to a certain extent.
There's the run expectancy. 2 outs. It's early in the season. The Cubs with 2 outs here lately have been terrific. One of the errors was throwing error after Fowler had already reached. Castro got on an error by Harrison. Line on the starter lock, 3 2/3, 8 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned. 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Rodriguez in right to end the inning. We go to the 7th. Cubs leading 6-2.
When severe weather threatens our homes and families.
Oh my, look at that.
This is what they're looking at right there.
Right now, I believe we are right under that cell. A confirmed tornado in DeWitt.
WQAD's Storm Track 8 team will be here with you.
We had a confirmed tornado that was located near Fulton.
It's like a wall of rain came through, and that was when the wind really got intense.
Tracking the danger until it's gone. Each time, every time. Hard work, determination. That's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
Goods, America's Furniture Showplace, just a short drive away in Kewanee, Illinois. Goods Furniture has a wide selection of furniture for every room in your home at prices to fit every budget. Enjoy a relaxing night in one of our suites, followed by a delicious breakfast. Stroll through the shops at Market Square. Find unique gifts, clothing, wine, and so much more. Take the short drive today to see the Goods difference. Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
Whoa! Oh, this mattress is unbelievable.
And these prices are unbelievably low.
You can believe it.
This happens every day at Factory Direct Mattress.
At 5401 North Brady Street in Davenport.
It's unbelievable!
Come home to Candlelight Inn, located in Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton. Whether you delight in our mouth-watering starters, delicious dinners, or our home-style meals, Candlelight Inn serves it up fresh every day. Try our delicious original or buffalo-style chicken George, the hand-dipped delicacy that everyone is talking about. The secret's out. Fresh, quality, comfort food from Candlelight Inn, with 3 locations to serve your appetite: Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton.
All new Dr. Phil, our professor, has some explaining to do.
He introduced me as his fiance.
She thought we were engaged. Did you give Tanya the ring you bought for Julie? Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Tomorrow at 3 on WQAD News 8.
Oh, no. Really? We're going to go there?
Yeah, Rich Eisen.
That's correct.
Is with us. The man with the 61340.
Oh, no.
The 610 is the second one.
You know, I mean, I'd rather go 598 as a personal best, but I mean, however you guys wish to play it here on your on WGN, that's up to you. But that's okay. I'm good.
Impressive, man.
The face and the voice of the NFL Network, Rich Eisen. Pleasure to have you here with us. Big week here in Chicago.
It is that, and an honor to be here. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Cubs leading 6-2. You've been to Wrigley Field a few times, yes?
I have. I called a game here for the worldwide leader in my previous iteration as a baseball guy, and there's no place like it. It is an American treasure, and I love being here. The fact that the draft is going to be here this week, too, to put the Bears on the clock and hear the auditorium Theater on Michigan Avenue just light up will be great this week. I look forward to it.
It fits here in Chicago, the draft, doesn't it?
Well, you know, I'm loath to say what I'm told all the time, that this is a Bears town when I'm talking to a Cubs audience, and also know, you know, what this means to be in the middle of a Bulls playoff season right now. But Do you notice I paused for the pitch there?
I appreciate it.
I am a professional broadcaster. I am excited to see what this event looks like in Big Ten country, in football country, where the Packers fans and the Vikings fans, Lions fans, Rams fans, Colts fans, potentially Browns, Bengals fans can all come to this spot where an event has been more anything than not. Hearing Jets and Giants fans cheer. So I'm excited. I'm very excited to hear this.
Swing and a miss by Neil Walker.
Did we just totally disrespect Neil Walker's at-bat?
I think we did.
I think that is correct.
Travis Wood did.
Okay.
Because he struck him out.
Well, he's dealing tonight, is he not?
He is. He is. This is probably his final inning. His spot due up first in the bottom of the 7th. Rich, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you while we have you here to comment on your great friend Stuart Scott, who tragically passed away. I never got a chance to meet Stuart, but everybody I talked to in the business said wonderful things about him. What's one thing about Stuart Scott people might not have known?
I don't know. He really was himself on the air. You know, I mean, that's why he was so successful. Is he wasn't putting on an act. He wasn't putting on airs. So what you saw of him was him. And a place like this city and this spot, this team, along with the White Sox, I mean, meant so much to him. Chicago, for him to not be at the first NFL draft in Chicago is a damn shame. It's the only way to put it. And so I'll be thinking of him this week, as will obviously everybody at ESPN. So I wish I could tell you something about him that you don't already know, but he really put it out there. He put it on his sleeve. He wore it like his skin. And
that's the best compliment you can give a broadcaster, is that he was himself.
Yep, he was that. He absolutely was.
2 outs in the inning.
They want me to sing is really what they want me to do with Mooch and Melissa Stark.
I also want to compliment you. I know that was a very tough day. You found out when you were on the air, right? And
yeah.
You handled that so well, and I know that could not have been easy for you.
No, thanks for saying that. But, you know, I mean, I just reacted in a way that I think anybody who heard about the loss of a friend would be. And like I said, he would love to be here in Chicago for the draft in a town that meant so much to him. And so, you know, I'll be thinking of him. He's nominated for an Emmy this year for Best Studio Host. That's 1 week from tonight, as a matter of fact. So he deserves it.
Well, you guys were great together.
Thank you. I
really
spent 7 years in the middle of the night with him.
You went to the NFL Network, and it's been must-see television, not only during the season, but obviously this week and throughout the calendar year. But thanks for stopping by, Rich, and make sure you sing it low and slow.
It's low and slow. Well, I mean, they made me practice before, and I know you want me to get ready, and I appreciate that, but I heard that it's more of a higher register, and I normally do Sinatra when I sing more than anything else.
Can't go wrong. Sinatra plays in this town.
Jim, right?
Absolutely.
It's my kind of town. Chicago is, you know. So I'm ready to roll.
All right, here we go.
You're on the clock. And it's now time to do it.
You are on the clock.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you.
All right, 7th inning stretch time. It is brought to you by Budweiser. Here's the NFL Network crew.
Rich Eisen and Melissa Stark.
All right, Cubs fans, let me hear ya. 0-1, 0-2, 0-3. Take me out to the morning. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back, so let's root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes out of the old game. Let's
Chicago Cubs baseball is brought. This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Chicago Cubs and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Chicago Cubs.
There's a lot to know when choosing a spa, so you wouldn't miss a chance to talk to one of America's most recognized innovators in spa therapy, right here in the Quad Cities, QCA Pools and Spas in Bettendorf. We design all of our spas using state-of-the-art materials and our own patented technology. We manufacture over 70 different models in the QCA, and of course we stand behind them at a surprisingly affordable price. QCA Pools and Spas in Bettendorf, a step ahead since 1966. Now you know.
On the hardwood, on the mat, on the ice. Hard work doesn't stop after the game. Sunday nights, go behind the scenes and get more of the local sports you want on The Score Sunday Show. The Score Sunday Show, Sunday nights at 10:35 on WQAD News 8.
Pirates 2 as Chris Coughlin's going to hit for Travis Wood. How about finishing with a flourish? He struck out the side to finish with 9 strikeouts.
In position to get his second win. Just a little bobble there in the fourth. Marte hit that home run off of him, but he was very sharp here tonight.
Chris Coughlin off the bench. Finally rewarded after a tough luck night last night.
Yeah, he hit the ball on the screws 4 times last night. 3 deep drives to the outfield, and on another day fly out of here, and then a bullet his last time up that turned into a line drive double play. So he's got some soft hits in his future if there's any justice in this game. Well, that one was squared up yet again. That's a very content Travis Wood after an outstanding effort. And again, 9 punch outs, no walks.
How about Hamill last night? 7 strikeouts, no walks. 9-0 for Wood tonight.
John Lester had 10 punch outs with 1 walk in 6 innings in his start against the Reds. This time through the rotation, the starters have been really on top of their game. Addison Russell's got his parents here. Family and friends in town to watch him play here. His first series at Wrigley Field. I believe I read fiance in town as well.
Just getting his big league career started. Chris Bryant, Jorge Soler. 3-1 now on Russell. Coughlin runs, pitches a strike. And Coughlin safe at second. You look like Rich Eisen running the 40.
Bit of a high leg kick there, and Coughlin able to exploit it. The throw is well inside the bag.
They've stolen 5 bases tonight. Caught once. Still 3-2.
Swing. Way to let it fly. At times on the road trip, it looked like Addison was just in between, just not confident, kind of dragging the bat through the zone. That's a good aggressive swing right there.
Ball 4.
Except the walk. Get a behind-the-scenes look at beautiful Wrigley Field. The Cubs offer 90-minute guided tours that include a chance to actually step on the field. Over 100 years of history here at Wrigley Field. For more information, visit Cubs.com/tours.
Fowler a single in the first, and he was caught stealing. 2-run single in the second. Base hit in the fourth, stolen base as well, and then hit by a pitch in the fifth. Back to the pitcher. They get one, and that's it at second. So they're at the corners.
Liz closing in on 50 pitches. Nobody up in the Pirate bullpen. Clint Hurdle trying to save some bullets. So it's on Liz, and see how long Fowler remains at first base.
By the way, the Nationals are leading. They were down 10-2 in the fourth inning. They now lead 13-12 in Atlanta in the bottom of the ninth. They got 3 runs in the top of the ninth. Good play by Cervelli. Catcher's range on that slide and block.
Now they got to Jason Grilli, who had been really good for Atlanta, but Grilli allowed 3 runs tonight. You know, that Nationals team, they never quit. They just don't give up.
They play all 27 outs. Ground ball the other way. Gung's going to fire to the plate. Cervelli applies the tag, and Coughlin is out.
Thought he might try to go around the horn for double play there and end the inning. Like he may have considered it and then opted to come home.
And Cervelli was blocking that path, but had the ball clearly ahead of the runner. So Lair 0 for 2, 2 walks and a run.
Liz has not been particularly sharp in terms of the command of his pitches, but the one thing he's been able to avoid, he just hasn't made a lot of mistakes right over the heart of the plate. He's thrown probably as many balls as strikes in his outing. He's been on the edge, but he's pitched scoreless baseball so far.
Saving their bullpen after Locke went just 3 2/3. There's definitely value in that. He's given them not only quantity but quality, as you mentioned. Strike called, 1 and 2.
Seen Cervelli do this a couple times tonight with a man on second base and 2 strikes. Go out and talk to the pitcher, and I think he doesn't want to put down a sign. He doesn't want to give anything away. Let's see if that's what he does in this instance. Yeah, he's talked it over. So here's what we're going to do.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Cubs strand 2, but a 4-run lead late as we head to the 8th.
Old age, hail damage,
Or maybe even golf ball damage.
there are many factors that can affect the life of your roof. At Old Town Roofing, we offer several solutions to your weathered roof. We do drone inspections to get a bird's eye view of your roof's condition. Old Town Roofing is the only IKO Shield Pro Plus roofing contractor within a 60-mile radius of the Quad Cities. Find us online at oldtownroofing.com. At Old Town Roofing, our service is over the top. Check us out with the Better Business Bureau. We maintain an A+ rating.
Whoa. Oh, this mattress is unbelievable.
And these prices are unbelievably low.
You can believe it.
This happens every day at Factory Direct Mattress.
At 5401 North Brady Street in Davenport.
It's unbelievable.
Experience the good life at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois. Goods Furniture has a wide selection of furniture for every room in your home at prices to fit every budget. Take a break from the day and enjoy a delicious lunch in our wine cellar restaurant. And enjoy a variety of soups, sandwiches, desserts, all made fresh daily. Enjoy a relaxing night in one of our suites, followed by a delicious breakfast. Experience the good life today. Goods Furniture, just a short drive away in Kewanee, Illinois.
Wow, where did you get those nails? They're beautiful, and they look very expensive.
Not at all, and best of all, they do hold up to the beating they take.
You must tell me, who did your nails?
The Hair Society, of course.
The Hair Society, where society meets.
Now to check out our WGN Cubs fan cam. Happy birthday, Stephanie Norris, center field. And was that your dad?
That was my dad with all the dogs. Yeah, that was Herb hanging out in the Barca Lounger.
Herb Deshays. That was the Apples in Stereo. I can't believe.
Herb's coming to town. Next homestand.
Hopefully can get out to the ballpark. Ross Cup to Gung. And 0-2.
Oh, he'll be out here. He might live out here.
One and two.
Ross Cup has been really good. His stock is rising. Joe Madden loves what he's done thus far. Whip .52. 1 walk, 3 hits. He's not a loogie.
Right. Lefty 1-out guy. I feel like we need a better acronym.
Yeah, like, what a great compliment. He's not a loogie.
Yeah, it just
left-handed 1-out only guy. Those kind of finesse lefties, usually a little drop down, breaking ball kind of guy. Randy Choate comes to mind. He might be the ultimate loogie in the game right now, and those guys that might give you 70 appearances but 40 innings, and it's an important job, and a guy like Choate's been able to do it for a good long while. But Ross Cup stuff plays against right-handed hitters as well.
Broken bat bouncer to the shortstop Castro, who has definitely been busy tonight. And one away here in the 8th.
Yeah, somewhat ironically, too, with Travis Wood being the starting pitcher, the most extreme fly ball pitcher in the league the last couple of seasons. But There have been a number of chances for Castro. He made one error, but he's also made a couple of spectacular plays.
It's over in Atlanta. The Nationals coming back 13-12 over the Braves. If they win the East by 1 over Atlanta, we can point to tonight.
This will be a turnaround game is what they'll be saying.
Denard Span went 5 for 6.
3-run homer in the 9th for Dan Ugla to provide the winning margin. Yeah,
against his former team. Talking about the Nationals winning the division, as everybody assumed they would run away with it. They started the night 8 games behind the Mets, who lost 4-3 in Miami. Strike called Gregory Polanco, his first appearance in this series.
So I guess that answers our question about whether Polanco would be in there tomorrow or not.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Slider sweeping across the zone down below the knees for the swing and miss.
Kind of a textbook 1-2 pitch. Out of the zone, in the dirt, good block. That's the desired result. Mercer generally has hit low in the order, batting second. For just the second time this season. Table setters have not set the table. 1 and 2 spots, including the pinch hitter Polanco, combined 0 for 7 in this one. They only have 5 hits.
The top 3 spots in the order last night and tonight combined to go 1 for 22 so far. Mercer off to a slow start. There's no extra base hits yet this year. Another Bumgarner-Kershaw matchup tonight in L.A. Giants lead 1-0 top of the 3rd.
Dodgers leading the West going into tonight at 12-7.
Brandon McCarthy done for the year. Ryu is still on the disabled list. Definitely some concerns out there in L.A.
Chris Bryant gets Mercer. Good stretch by Rizzo. Cubs will try to add on. Bryant's going to lead off the last of the 8th in a 6-2 lead. Cubs baseball.
Necker's Jewelers believes in giving back. During the month of May, Necker's Jewelers will give a portion of all sales to Komen Quad City's Race for the Cure. Necker's Jewelers believes in the gift of giving. Give a gift to someone you love.
Luther Manor in Bettendorf offers a friendly senior apartment community with the freedom you want and the conveniences you deserve. Rent is based on income with heat and utilities included. We offer seniors affordability and comfort with spacious apartments, elevators, noon meals, and more. Many sites offer service coordinators to personally assist you. Your small pet is welcome too. Call 563-359-1075 or check us out on the web at homesmanagement.com.
If you're looking for a new truck, keep this in mind. Every 42 seconds, someone buys a new Ford F-Series. Get yours at Courtesy Ford in Davenport. Save $9,000 off this King Ranch. Drive this F-150 for just $275 a month. Plus, the all-new 2015 F-150 is here. It's the North American Truck of the Year. A new F-Series is purchased every 42 seconds. Be the next at Courtesy Ford in Davenport. We're over here on West River Drive.
Late night Saturday on WQAD News 8.
Why did you allow this man to hit your child and then join in?
Dr. Phil on WQAD MyTV 8-3 and Mediacom Channel 716.
Necker's Jewelers believes in giving back. During the month of May, Necker's Jewelers will give a portion of all sales to Komen Quad Cities Race for the Cure. Necker's Jewelers believes in the gift of giving. Give a gift to someone you love.
Here's tonight's Honda game summary. Again, 2 out runs. That's been the theme for this Cubs offense. In this series, Dexter Fowler, terrific from the leadoff spot. Travis Wood, another quality start for this Cubs staff. Honda Dream Garage Sales Event. Now it's your Honda dealer. Jared Hughes to Chris Bryant. JD called
Get out of here!
A home run, and he came up just a bit short.
That was high enough. Just wasn't far enough. He's got a pretty good pitch to hit. He is a sinker baller, also has a slider. He's an extreme ground ball pitcher. He's a high energy guy, man. He comes flying out of that bullpen. Rich Eisen-like sprint from the bullpen to the mound.
That ever-present scowl on his face. Feels like relievers used to snort more, you know. Al Hrabosky, yeah. Kick at the dirt like a bull at a bullfight.
Yeah, trying to intimidate opposing hitters. Watch Hughes. And prior to that, he does this kind of little rocking motion out there, back and forth, and then off he goes.
Tough play for Gung, but he didn't get him. Close at first.
Yeah, he opted to glove that ball as opposed to playing it with the bare hand, and a lot of times that's the better play. Sometimes you'll see guys barehand it when they don't need to, and sometimes mishandle it. This time he opts to go for the glove, and the little bit of time it took him to make the exchange, I think, was the difference. Gung, who played shortstop in Korea, I'm not sure how much experience he has at third base. Faced with a similar play in the future, he may opt for the bare hand.
3 hits for Castro tonight. Batting .342, and there he goes towards second. The throw is going to be in time.
Starting from kind of an upright position, doesn't get a great break. Short hop throw. Good catch and tag by Walker. Oh, good catch. Late tag by Walker, excuse me.
Joe will challenge.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
hard to tell. From that angle, I couldn't turn it around, turn it over. The first look we had at this one here, though, I think is
Okay, so where's the hand? You can't see the hand on the back till there. Yeah. I think he probably was safe, but
yeah, might not be enough there to overturn. If they do overturn, it'll be a banner night for Joe.
Yep, it was already 2 for 2.
Well, not enough there to make me think one way or the other. Can't really tell there. C.B. Buckner's the second base umpire. He's got a good look at it, and the call stands.
The 1-0 to Lake is a slider for a strike. Jason Mott. Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. Let's go to the ninth. Cubs leading 6-2.
Hey, pass me a kickstart.
Mountain Dew Kickstart. With 2 new flavors that taste good.
Whoa. Oh, this mattress is unbelievable.
And these prices are unbelievably low. You can believe it.
This happens every day at Factory Direct Mattress.
At 5401 North Brady Street in Davenport.
It's unbelievable.
River Valley Turf is the place to shop for John Deere tractors, lawn equipment, and gators. From 115 horsepower John Deere tractors down to residential lawn equipment, they've got you covered. At River Valley Turf, you'll find more equipment at unbeatable prices, and our knowledgeable staff will help you find the right model for you. And we even let you ride and drive your next mower before you buy. River Valley Turf offers at-home maintenance for all of your power equipment for all seasons. We're a full-service dealership, offering pickup and delivery as well as home services. River Valley Turf in Davenport and Silvis.
Come home to Candlelight Inn, located in Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton. Whether you delight in our mouth-watering starters, delicious dinners, or our home-style meals, Candlelight Inn serves it up fresh every day. Try our delicious original or buffalo-style chicken George, the hand-dipped delicacy that everyone is talking about. The secret's out. Fresh, quality, comfort food from Candlelight Inn, with 3 locations to serve your appetite: Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton.
Today's game is brought to you locally by Core Vens Insurance.
I do.
Bridezilla's Drama Unleashed.
Bridezilla's on WQAD MyTV 8-3 and Mediacom Channel 716.
MLB.TV Premium is #1 for streaming live sports. Watch every out-of-market game live or on demand in True HD on over 400 mobile and connected devices. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.TV for details. Here comes Jason Mott for the 10th time, 1-0 with an ERA of 5. Scoreless inning Friday in Cincinnati.
Andrew McCutcheon out in the deep center. Fowler now backpedaling on the warning track, and he makes the grab. A loud first out. Make that pitch in April, not in July.
Yep.
And you're okay.
You know, sooner or later, McCutcheon's going to heat up. You just hope it happens after he leaves town. But a pretty good swing here. Fowler got a good break on it, settles underneath. 1 out in the 9th.
One strike to Corey Hart. Two strikes on Hart as he fouls out of play. Eight crowd tonight. 29-9-15. Pretty cold night, but I don't think the Cub fans in attendance care very much. They've enjoyed themselves very much. Ott over to cover first, and he accepts the throw from Rizzo. 3-1.
One clean inning for Roscup with a strikeout. Pirates haven't had a base runner since the 6th.
Pirates offense has just had nothing going in this series. You give the Cubs pitching staff a lot of credit for that. They have 2 runs total coming on that Marte homer in the 4th. That's it. Checked his swing and hit it foul past first.
It was an all right-handed hitting lineup that Clint Hurdle sent out there against Travis Wood here this evening, and it didn't bother Travis in the least.
I don't think it was his bad. I think it was a mix cross up there.
Yeah, I think he got fooled. Wellington did.
It was
that
bad
ball
as
was
it
going
looked.
to run, or it looked like it might have been in the strike zone.
Yeah, it did. Absolutely. Well, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Cubs win. Mott goes 1-2-3 in the 9th. They've got their first 4-game winning streak of the season. And at 12-7, partner playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Now, all phases of the game, really. The starting pitching last time through the rotation is pretty good. After a little shaky stretch, the bullpen has settled in, and I think a lot of that is because the starters have been able to pitch some quality innings and take a little bit of heat off the bullpen. Offensively, they continue to have very good at-bats. All kinds of traffic here tonight, and that's a feel-good clubhouse right now.
13 straight scoreless innings for the bullpen as well. Final score, Cubs 6, Pirates 2 as the Cubs go for the sweep tomorrow.
Remember back in the
fresh rip in your grocery store may soon come from right here in Illinois.
It's so unusual to have a fresh seafood product in the Midwest.
It's, the surf and turf as it is in Adams County.
Thursday, WQAD News 8 takes you to a local saltwater shrimp farm.
And I believe that we're on the cutting edge.
We'll see where they're grown, how they're being sold, and most importantly, how they taste.
Oh, yum.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thursday on WQAD News 8 at 5.
Necker's Jewelers believes in giving back. During the month of May, Necker's Jewelers will give a portion of all sales to Komen Quad Cities Race for the Cure. Necker's Jewelers believes in the gift of giving. Give a gift to someone you love.
Goods, America's Furniture Showplace, just a short drive away in Kewanee, Illinois. Goods Furniture has a wide selection of furniture for every room in your home at prices to fit every budget. Enjoy a relaxing night in one of our suites, followed by a delicious breakfast. Stroll through the shops at Market Square. Find unique gifts, clothing, wine, and so much more. Take the short drive today to see the Goods difference. Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
Necker's Jewelers believes in giving back. During the month of May, Necker's Jewelers will give a portion of all sales to Komen Quad Cities Race for the Cure. Necker's Jewelers believes in the gift of giving. Give a gift to someone you love.
Everybody dance. Yeah. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, Ramu, Fiesta, forever. Bud Light Lime Ritas. Fiesta forever.
Some things are not what they appear to be. Other things are exactly what they appear to be. The Lexus IS, as aggressive as it looks. Lease the all-wheel drive 2015 IS 250 for $349 a month for 36 months. See your Lexus dealer.
Changing your oil with Napa know-how. First drain it, then filter it, and fill it up with fresh Napa synthetic. Boom, done. Now do your wife a solid and take the mother-in-law out for a Sunday drive. Mission accomplished.
Never riding with you again.
Conquer the job like you conquer life with Napa know-how.
There's parallel parking, or there's parking that's unparalleled. And 2 miles per gallon difference may not seem like much until you have to walk it. Now more than ever, reliability is an American thing. Drive the all-new Chrysler 200 during the Chrysler Awards Season event. Well-qualified lessees get a low-mileage lease on 200 Limited for $199 a month, or purchase and get these cash allowances.
Feel it in your heart and feel it in your soul.
Let the music take control.
The delicious taste of new Bud Light Lime Lemonade Ritas.
Fiesta forever.
Chicago Cubs baseball has been brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Book your low fare now at southwest.com. Ford, America's best-selling brand, inviting you to go further in our fuel-efficient vehicles. Check out our entire lineup at your Ford store or at localfordstores.com. Subway, make a smart play for savory subs this season. Score more flavor at Subway restaurants. Subway, eat fresh. TrustedChoice.com for all your insurance needs. Honda Dream Garage Sales Event, now at your Honda dealer. And by Budweiser, still brewed the hard way. This Bud's for you. Our next WGN telecast of Cubs baseball will be this Sunday when the Cubs wrap up the homestand, hosting the Milwaukee Brewers, 1 o'clock for the leadoff man. Once again, the final score tonight. Cubs win their 4th in a row. Cubs 6, Pirates 2. Chicago Cubs baseball in high definition has been brought to you by Xfinity, your home for the most live sports. Now for JD and our entire crew here at Wrigley Field, Len Casper saying so long and thanks for watching.
Just getting out the door is sometimes the hardest work of your day. Breakfast, getting everyone dressed, lunch bags, book bags. Then there's the construction tie-ups and bridge backups. At WQAD News 8, we are here to make your mornings a little less hectic. You'll know how to dress for the weather, the best route to work, all from a team that understands the hard work and determination it takes just to get out the door. Good Morning Quad Cities on WQAD News 8.
Mom's here, get ready.
Hey, looks great in here, guys.
Thanks, honey. Remember, this is just between you and I.
Enjoy your free time. Do what matters most. From everyday surface cleaning to deep cleaning, Dustbusters does it all. Dustbusters is bonded, insured, honest, thorough, and dependable. We strive for the best at Dustbusters Cleaning Services. Whether residential or commercial, call us for a free estimate or find us online at dustbusterscs.com. Who you gonna call?
Peel Motors in Princeton and Geneseo. Simply unbeatable deals on new Chevys, new Cadillacs, new Buicks, and new GMCs. Expect a low-pressure atmosphere with unbeatable deals and exceptional customer service every time. Drive 20, save plenty. Peel Motors, Princeton and Geneseo. We're worth the trip.
Kelly and Michael know how to brew the perfect morning.
What's in here?
A spoonful of laughs, fun, and stir it up with some big surprises. For the perfect morning, just add Kelly and Michael.
We're gonna have to drink our way out.
Weekday mornings at 9 on WQAD News 8.